Hello you, welcome to Geekism. Oh, it's been a while. Things have changed. The music is fantastic, you're right. Hello Megan. Hi Joe. Sound's cutting out. Yeah, sorry, that's me. For some reason when I tab out of this game it completely loses all sound. I'm just getting things sorted. Don't worry, it's back now. It shouldn't happen again unless I need to tab out for some reason. But how are you folks? I'm going to make sure everyone can hear me nice and clear before we get started. But yeah, don't worry too much about the music. It's hard when the routine's broken, even for good reason. It sure is. There we go. Hi folks, how's it going? Welcome back. It's time to feel better. Excited to see this one. Enjoyed the Let's Play from yesterday. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better. I'm still a bit sore, a bit tender. I'm trying not to sort of lift heavy things or bend down too much. But we're getting there. Yeah, it's good to be back. Lots been going on while I've been away. I've been delving hard into the world of 3D printing and trying to figure that out so we can get our Prince Sherb models up and running. My dog and I missed you. Thank you, Infernal. Sell me on this game. That's not my job to do, Andrew. My job is to show you this game and you decide if you want it. I have no interest in whether you buy it or not. If it looks like your sort of thing, then it's great. And if it doesn't, then that's fine as well. Please read my comments. There you go. I just did. I can hear now. Good. The internet has not got sorted. I have not got a new router, but last 2 days it hasn't gone off, so we're just risking it because I can't. Huh? We went off on Nicola yesterday. Oh. Video, audio, out of sync for anyone else? I'm going to have to check now. Hold on. I can hear now. Good. The internet has not got sorted. I have not got a new router. Looks okay to me. Yeah, fine for me as well. John, do you want to say a massive thank you for streaming as much as you can over the past few weeks? You've inspired me to take up streaming casually. Should be set up by the end of the week. That's awesome to hear, Felix. Make sure you share a link in the Discord. We'd love to all see it. Mine says no streams. Anyone else have video? Yes, we do, Violet. So yeah, 3D printing. My first project has been a Groot, a baby Groot, because that's the thing everyone does as their first product. So here he is. He was printed in grey resin. Sorry, he's now had a coat of black primer ready for painting. But I'm so happy with how he's turned out. I know it's dead standard. I know everyone does a Groot. But I thought he'd be a good one to start with because I don't really paint. So I thought Groot would be a good way to learn to paint because for the most part he's just wood. You know, so it should be a bit easier to learn to paint for me. But yeah, there we go. How good does he look? Awesome. Whoop, the god nearly dropped him. He was like 4th attempt at a Groot, by the way. The other ones didn't turn out so great. My very first one was just a little one who like also turned out great, but I lost some of his fingers in the peeling process, peeling him off the board. Look, so he's got 2 fingers missing there and 1 there. So I'm keeping hold of him as prosperity of my first successful print. But there we go. Yeah, and I'm working on what kind of paints do you use on those? Just acrylic paints, basically, Fitzy. You can buy the sort of the Warhammer kind model paints. You know, those kind of things work really well. Or you can just buy yourself just regular acrylic paint is fine. And then once he's painted, you can give him a nice coat of like a nice satin varnish or something, and he'll turn out great. Is there a new green screen background? Have you painted the wall behind you? It isn't. No, it is green screen. This is just You can see where the green screen's cut off there. Yeah, no, it's just I haven't painted the wall. No. Can't find the Discord link. Should be in the description of the video. Anyway, shall we come along and have a little play of a game, shall we? Summer at Mara then. So if you haven't seen this already, I played one episode of it, and whilst playing the episode, I thought, you know what, this is really fun. This is a live stream game. And now Animal Crossing has kind of died down a little bit, and there's not necessarily something to do every single day in Animal Crossing, you know. I'm feeling like maybe we can intersperse this a couple of times and move it back out. So here we go. So for those of you who don't know, it's an early access title, and basically it's a Stardew Valley Animal Crossing style life sim, chilled out life sim. I think from what I've played so far, the closest thing I can recommend it to is to reference it to, excuse me, is My Time at Portia. So if you played My Time at Portia, or if you saw us play that on the channel way back years ago now, it's kind of got that kind of vibe to it. All right, so we've got carrots here that we're working on that they're ready to harvest now, which is pretty exciting. So here we go. It's a really cute game, and like I say, at the moment it's an island living style game. We're here on the island and we're grabbing fruit and veggies and stuff, but this isn't it. There's a lot more. There's other islands, there's cities to go and explore, there's quests to do, but we're still really early in the game, so I thought it would definitely be worth sharing with you. So there we go. We now have carrot seeds to plant. So in the last episode I got the well back up and running there that we didn't have. There we go. So we'll plant some carrot seeds. Randomly spawn on the roof. A little randomly spawn on the roof. I love My Time Portia. I reckon if you like My Time Portia, you'd like this. We confirmed that Yaya dies. It's not confirmed, but I think the idea is that from that prequel that we played in episode 1 to today, I think that some time has passed. Yeah, and I do think that's what's happened. So let's get some water here. Get these watered. Make them all happy. Yep. Okay, and let's water some trees, because why not? Okay. So let's head down to the boat and see what it says. Game looks rainy. How do I send you dolls? I'm yet to find a way, but if you start working on getting them, and we'll see. My Time Portia has got so much more details in Chance's Early Access. Yeah, apparently there's a lot more going on in My Time Portia, yeah. No, but yeah, look at this. This is, yeah, definitely time has passed since this ship was used. This was her boat, the grandma lady. But just before I started playing this, by the way, I opened it up to check it worked on stream, and it showed me this thing here. So I'm hoping we can swim. We can. We're going to swim out to this little thing. But I do think she's passed away, but I don't think it was like yesterday. Right? What a beautiful light. Little light. Don't be afraid. Are you lost? Can I help you? Come on, don't be shy. It's gone. Oh. And we're drowning. So let's... Oh, there we go. I was saying, we need to get out of the water. I think it was on sale on Switch the other day, and I underlined over about it. Back up to regular price now. That's a shame. Have you checked Instant Gaming? They usually have My Time Portia keys. They see everything from above. Although I should first bring them a food offering. I hope some oranges will be enough. Bring a food offering to the statues of Neo and Neo. Oranges. There's oranges. There we go. So oranges are on these little greener trees here. So we'll get some oranges. There we go. I'm pretty sure it's just one per tree. Yeah, there we go. I like My Time Portia, but wanted more farming and less building, so I'm keeping my eye on this. Well, you can definitely see the space for the farm is there. I don't know whether that's going to be extended. And it's one of these ones where like there's lots of broken plots to fix up, right? So this is going to be a chicken coop, I think, here that we need to repair. And there's lots of those spaces. There's like here, look, there's going to be something. There's naughty piggies that went away swimming one day. I miss them so much. Yeah, there we go. That's a pigsty. All these places that we can eventually build in. Chasing the game only for PC, no Switch codes. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Facecam blocks dialogue. Oh, sorry. I will move Facecam next time we get some dialogue. Remind me. You're playing on PC. Yes, this is PC, but it is available on Switch. This is a Switch title as well, and I reckon. So, from what I've seen so far, this would work perfectly on a Switch. This would be very much a Switch game. It's just got that vibe, you know. Just got that Switch vibe. There we go. Let's head down here. There's an orange there, yeah. I have no idea how many oranges I need, so there's no reason why we shouldn't take too many. Watching Animal Crossing New Horizons, just started the game a few days ago. It was great yesterday watching you build your campsite as I was building mine. Oh, that's awesome, Kerry. Thanks. We'll be back in Animal Crossing tomorrow. Can't wait to get back. I miss all my little villagers. I imagine it would hurt to kick a tree hard enough to make an orange fall. I think you're right, but then again, she can jump like 20 feet in the air, so she's obviously some sort of superhuman. I think the statues we're looking for are up here. Yes, here we go. Let's just offer them. I need something to make them an offering. Right, there we go. Now I can see. The music's going to cut out for a second. Now I can see where my webcam goes. I can bring it. I'm going to bring it over here because I think so it's not in the way of her reaction as well. There we go. Here's that. For now, that shall do. I need something to make an offering. Oh, they want 5 oranges. They're a greedy couple of statues, aren't they? Is there full damage? I don't know. That fell pretty gracefully. Looking forward to this game for a year, and now it's finally here. Oh, that's awesome! It's quite a new one for me, to be honest with you. I got the standard PR email about it. Oh, I thought it was an orange on that one. I got the standard PR email about it about a month ago, and I put it onto my into my documents. I have a document that keeps a list of games that have come in and might work on the channel and might not. But yeah. More realistic than Minecraft though, punching it down with your bare fist. I reckon kicking a tree hard enough to make an orange fall is that is easier than punching a tree down into chunks. I think yeah. So far I've only been Animal Crossing for the Switch, and I've been completely content with that so far. But this might be my second game purchase. That's cool. I'll be honest with you, my Switch has pretty much exclusively been for Animal Crossing, but playing this would have totally worked for Switch as well. But the key that the developers very kindly offered me was a Steam key. So saw a light in the middle of the sea. I don't know what it means, but it might not be good. I hope you'll keep watch from up here. If you see anything, you know what to do. Although I should light the fire. It hasn't been lit for a long time. Okay, so we're going to light the fire. Now to light the fire, I think we need to have a torch going, right? But we have a torch, I thought. What did we do in the episode? When it comes out, are you going to play Subnautica Below Zero? I would like to have a look at it, cool man. I really enjoyed the first Subnautica. I did play an early access version of Below Zero on the channel, and I'll be honest with you, it really didn't go down very well. So here you go. I think what we have to do is light these by running past them. It's very much a Zelda-y type thing. There we go. See. Need to get these all lit before we get to the top. Oh, we didn't quite make it. That's okay, because this last one should still be lit now. There we go. That's it. I'm sure you can see everything better now. It's been a long time since I lit this flame. So there you go. So we lit the flame in episode 1. So it's been a long time is what it's telling us. Really subtle way of doing that. I like it. How are you feeling better, John? Thank you, Westy. Yeah, I feel pretty good. Game's very pretty. I do hope you do not have to run to bed like in my time portion. No, I don't think so. Well, I think you can. Oh, we now got the fire as a structure. That's good. I think you can run to bed, but I didn't, and it just kind of put me by the bed, I think. If I remember rightly. I can't quite remember. We're getting a little hungry, so we can eat some carrots. There we go. Let's give us a little bit of energy and life. And I think, what was that telling me you could do? Take. Oh, we can clean this up. That's... No, just that one, randomly. Okay. Can we move this log? We can just take that. We can take whatever those plants are. Okay. Thanks for the opportunity video. I'm really looking forward to that one. I know, me too. There's going to be a developer video tomorrow, so we'll cover that as well on the channel. Very excited for Evil Genius 2. That's probably my most anticipated game right now. So it doesn't look. The one thing I will say about this game is it doesn't really give you much of an angle of what you're meant to be doing. I wonder, is there a open your thing? Inventory quest is control. There we go. Control. Something fascinating will happen soon. Well, there you go. Something fascinating will happen soon, folks. There we go. Thinking getting what's fishing like, not like it's in Stardew. Sorry. Hi everyone. How are you enjoying it? Thinking of getting what's the fishing like, not like it is in Stardew. Hated, never finished. I don't know. I can't remember what it's like in Stardew, but I will show you if you want. I'm going over here. This is something. Oh. Oh, we have like a fishing energy that doesn't actually go up. So let's try and jump in. We'll get halfway there. Oh no, it's filled back up again now. That's weird, isn't it? But look, there's a barrel here. And inside the barrel was an old shoe. And a shell. I guess that didn't fill up because it threw us out of it on a cutscene, right? What a descriptive quest. I know, well I think it's the lack of quest, to be honest with you. A word today I have to get back to it. Glad you're feeling better, John T. Looking forward to regular streams again. Thank you, Simply Savannah. Yes, hopefully back to normal there. See you guys. Night time there. Let's go and head to bed. Because yeah, this post is not looking in its best way. Let's head to bed and see if something fun happens tomorrow. We're lit up somehow. Not really sure how, but okay. Let's head back to our little house. And also, I'm going to say that that's upgradable. Because look at that big footprint that it's stuck on at the minute for no real reason. Sleep. It'd be nice if we can have an interior. That'd be good. Maybe they're looking at doing that. I don't know whether this is... There's that light again. Seems to be closer. Let's take a look. Turn to the beach to figure out the source of that light. There we go. We've got a quest now. Now, interestingly, we've only slept for like 2 hours there, which is kind of weird. Maybe it sort of force woke us because of that. Because of this event. Finally, catch a live stream. Hey everyone! Hi there. Well, we haven't really been live streaming this week because of lots of things. But yeah, we're hopefully back to normal now, and we'll keep an eye on everything. But here we go. Let's go and swim out to this little fellow. Little light, come. Please. I want to help you. I'm sure you're lost. Nobody else has come close to this island. Little light. Wow, what a whimsical light. Well, I better go to sleep. I mean, that's what I was trying to do. Oh, okay. It's forcing me out. That's fine. Hut reminds me of the one in Slime Rancher. Yeah, it is a little, isn't it? There we go. So it's morning now. Obviously wanted us to see that at night time. Okay. So 2 days for carrots to grow. I feel like we could probably water them. No. The well has run dry. It needs rainwater. Oh, okay. I need a better hoe before we clean it up. Oh, I need rainwater for the well. That's interesting. Long time in hospital and no home. I can watch streams. Oh, well, sorry to hear you're in hospital. I hope you're feeling better. So what do we need to get this chicken coop up and running? We need 8 boards, 2 metal and 3 nails, and we don't have any boards or metal, so I don't think I have a way of making them either. We have 1 wood, and we have stone and metal, but we've got no sort of... What was that last one there? Hold on. Turtle backpack. Okay, are we going to use it? I don't know how we can put it on. It's an alien scarecrow, maybe. Maybe. Right. Oh, this is pointing to us? Oh, here he is, look, he's down here. How? How am I supposed to get to you? Hello. Yes, there's little lights. You're lost. Can we see him? Hold on. To move my camera again. Where can we go? Let's go right up here out of the way. Whee! Okay. Maybe you don't understand me. Are you alone? Are you hungry? Yeah. Of course. Don't worry, I'll bring you some delicious juice. Don't starve to death, please. What weird thing to say to somebody. What's your favourite game to play for pleasure right now? I don't play games for pleasure, Marissa. I only ever, if you're watching me play a video game, that's the only time I play video games. I do other things for pleasure. I watch movies. I read. Does we ever go back to playing Coaster? We might take a look at the console release. I'm not sure. No particular plans to go back though. We need what was that? Orange juice? We can make orange juice. The artwork on this game looks lovely. It does. It needs a little bit of shine on it. It needs like a few shaders or something just to kind of tone it down a little. I think there's a lot of the actual art, like the painting and the models are really good, but I think it just needs a little bit of a shine up, you know. Let's go to the kitchen. We can make orange juice. We need a carrot and 3 oranges. We're really struggling for oranges. Oh, there we go. There's some of them starting to grow back now. That's good. There's 1 orange. Can we see any more? Kind of books do you read or recommend? I pretty much exclusively read non-fiction. I really like science books. I really like business books. I read a lot of books about the scientific method and atheism, especially. I'm a big fan of Christopher Hitchens, Richard Dawkins. Fiction-wise, I do read the occasional fiction, pretty much Discworld. So I really like Tony Pratchett. A few other bits and bobs, but yeah, mostly business and technology books is pretty much what I read. I'm currently reading a great book called Don't Make Me Think, which is about design for accessibility on websites. I'm really boring with the stuff I read. I missed Assassin's Creed terribly though. Well, yeah, be back tomorrow. Don't worry. Assassin's Creed, sorry. Animal Crossing. God, I will never stop doing that. I don't think. 2 oranges. Come on, we need 1 more orange. Contrast. Yes, that's what it is. It's almost like there's too much contrast, you know. I think if everything just got a little bit more subdued, that would be good, I think. Can you see the oranges? No, I can kind of see them. I can see the shape of them. I'm not very good at seeing the colour orange on the green, which is why I'm doing a loop of each tree. I think we're out of oranges, you know. Guards is a good one. I've got a really good graphic novel of Guards as well. I'm late. Hi everyone. Hi John. How are you doing? Hi Ashley. How's it going? I'm doing alright. I'm a little sore, but I'll live. Don't Make Me Think was literature for my college. Oh, was it really? I think it was a great book. Yeah, I that's the kind of thing I read a lot. Yeah, a little bit of travel, but not loads. You know, the occasional Bill. Can I take the oranges back off here? No. The occasional Bill Bryson. You know, that kind of thing. But yeah, for the most part, yeah, I read science and technology books, small data, that kind of thing. So yeah, not necessarily read the God Illusion. Yeah, God Illusion's very good. Yeah, The Selfish Gene. He's all right. He's a little bit confrontational, but I do enjoy his writing style, Dawkins. Yeah, I genuinely think we are orangeless. So let's do a bit of fishing because somebody wanted to see what fishing was like. Here we go. So we press W when it's in that, when it's in there, and then we press A and D to keep the fish in this little bar, and then we catch a fish. Okay. So we always press whatever button it says there. So it's A, and we press it there, and then we keep the fish in that. But it's pretty easy. I don't know if there's maybe other areas of fishing later on where it's trickier. And maybe this pond is kind of like a basic pond, you know. Accept. So there's our fish caught from there for the day. Kick all the trees. I mean, I was kicking them, but it won't let you kick them because there's no fruit in them. So we'll have to we'll have to sleep, I guess, and wait for another one to grow. I think I'll wait until story of season in the mineral site. Yeah, that's another one I'm excited about. That's the Harvest Moon, folks, right? Just it's Harvest Moon, but it's not Harvest Moon, basically. Fish Moon's a lot slower than Stardew, but it seems, yeah, similar system. Yeah, I thought so. Did manage to catch the other video of this game. Is there an overall storyline to this to follow? I believe so, Joe. I think we're still pretty early days. But yeah, I believe there is a storyline. We started off, we were rescued from a flaming boat by a lady called Yaya, who sort of helped us get set up with the farm and stuff. And then it kind of has jumped a little bit forward in game time, but hasn't really told us that. But we're assuming that we're now further in time, and Yaya is, oh, there's 2 on that one, nice. Yaya is no longer with us. And it's just us on this little island, getting ourselves sort of existing. Okay, let's make some orange juice. Maybe you can plant orange. I don't know about planting orange. There are seeds. Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's queue. Oh yeah, we can. We can plant orange. Can be eaten. Go on then. Let's plant orange. Boom. Okay, and I feel like we should probably water it. We haven't had any rain, have we? I mean, that's pretty grim that we can't water our plants, but never mind. Let's go and take orange juice to the little thingy dude. How was the doggo visitor? Oh, he was so sweet, bless him. If you didn't see on Twitter today, I was mowing the front lawn this morning, mowing the yard, and a little doggo came up, little like Boston Terrier, I think, pug Boston Terrier type thing, and yeah, I was just hanging out, and I walked him around the neighbourhood, and nobody was particularly looking for him, so he came in, and he had a couple of hours in our garden, and eventually I'd gone around the neighbourhood a few times asking people, and eventually the owners of the dog realised he'd gone out the back garden and was asking around and got him sent down to us. So yeah, he's gone back home now. He's actually like 7 doors down, but yeah. That was the first one I asked. What's that? How many hours to play? 30 hours store rate. That's pretty good for a game like this, and side quests and stuff. And obviously you can carry on, build up your farm and you know, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna stand on your head, mister. There you go. Hope it's not too acidic. Yaya used to add some sugar cubes, but I ran out of those. Do you need anything else? Can't you speak? Come on, try it. Say Kua. I am Kua. Maybe you don't understand me. You don't understand me, that's good. We have to find a way to communicate. I know. You could draw. Do you know how to draw? Smile if you do. I'm sure that wax crayons are somewhere on the island. Maybe they're inside Yaya's chest. I know. I should rummage around in there. However, this is an emergency. Why did he have the key? Hey, finding it. I love your earlier video. Yeah, it's really good fun. I do like these sort of chilled out, questy life sim games. They're the other type of game I like the most, other than sort of like a management sim, you know. Well, my paintings are in here, and old stuff. Here are some of Yaya's notes. An address and a name written down. Sammy, Lighthouse of Callis. I don't know who this is. There are more names, but they're crossed out. Whatever. Let's see. Here are the crayons. Now, I have to make a board to draw on. Maybe with a plank of wood. Now we can make boards. There we go. So we need 2 wax crayons and a board. Okay, so how are we making boards? Board is just 2 wood. That's very easy to do. We can just go and chop down some wood. There we go. Good thing little guy found. I know. Well, I'm sure anyone he found would have helped, but yeah, we're in a relatively quiet neighbourhood here, so I wasn't too worried about getting to the road or anything. But I mean, I'll drop everything to help a doggo. Yeah. Okay. There's plenty of wood then, so we'll come back and make a board. Okay. That's just people are dying. Oh yeah, with the names crossed out? Maybe so. pretty grim. One of those games where I've ended up buying it because I was spotting things missed in videos I watched on it. I wanted to have more control. Yeah, it can be frustrating watching a Let's Play. There's an old sports saying, isn't there, that the spectator sees more of the game and than the people playing the sport themselves. And I think that's very true with Let's Plays. You can get a little bit focused when you play a video game, and then when you're watching somebody else play it, you can start looking up here while they're running around and stuff, and you definitely spot stuff, you know. My time at Porsche was fun, but I actually like Garden Paw so much better. I don't remember that one. Great. Now, let's see. I have so many questions, I don't know where to start. Okay. Do you like chocolate? Okay, that's good. Are you lost? Oh, that's sad. Do you know how to get back home? Meaning, you know how to get back, but you can't? Oh, no. I'm so sorry. Why can't you go back? Did somebody hurt you? Sure, we can figure it out. Or you can stay here and live with me. I don't have chocolate. But I do have all the orange juice you can want. No, you don't. We're really struggling for oranges. Just tuned in. What's this game? It's a life sim, Animal Crossing style, chilled out life sim game. Similar to sort of Stardew Valley, My Time at Porsche, that kind of thing. You don't want to stay. What do you want to do? Boat. I can't take you with the boat. It doesn't work. Can't get off the island. I can fix the boat, but there's no fuel. The fountain is dry. You? You can do something about the fountain? Let's go check it. By the way, what's your name? Of course, your name is Napopo. Okay, go to the fountain. I'll go for the deposit. It should be on the boat. Okay. Let's go and find the old deposit. Interesting thing about watching this plays is that they did a study, and watching someone play triggers the same part of the brain that actually playing the game does. That's interesting. There's definitely like story-driven games. Oh, thank God for that. There's definitely story-driven games where I have been happy to watch a Let's Play and not play the actual game myself. What was that one? Not Heavy Rain, the one that came after Heavy Rain. Detroit Becoming Human or something like that. I watched Cleve on Twitch play the whole thing of that in like a weekend, and I was happy with it, really. He did a couple of things that I wouldn't have done, you know, like a lot of decision making and stuff. There was a lot of decisions that I wouldn't have made, but for the most part, I felt like I saw enough of the game. It was pretty crazy. Turtle in the ocean? What? Can't see it from here if there is. Oh, we need to be at the fountain. That's over here. Alright, Skid, what are you able to do here then? Let's see. Wow, that was pretty. The Popo, who are you? Tree. Oh, I'm so sorry. That means people hurt your family. Does it? I'm glad you understand. Just had people knock on the door saying something about the company that owns Walgreens, and they said, I assume that's where you get your vitamins and medications. I told them I don't take any. How random's that? They're just trying to flog you stuff, right? I'm more than happy to watch you play Animal Crossing, and not have to shell out for a Switch. I was watching a Let's Play of this. You can keep going around the coast a bit after the flat fishing spot on the beach, but it's not very obvious. Oh, okay, Luce, thank you. A lot of my story-driven games are like that. My husband will play and I will watch. I love doing that. Well, yeah, because you'd watch a movie, right? Or you'd watch a TV show. It's basically the same thing. Oh, we're not playing the one dig game. We're playing a different game. Do you want to come and say hi to everyone? You can't do 3 digs either. That's tomorrow. We can do 3 digs. There's no digs in this game, baby. You can hit a tree. You want to hit a tree? Okay, hold on then. This is Summer in Maria. First, make new walls, then patch up the holes, and last, decorate the deck. What do you think? He's happy. Let's go get wood. Okay. Let's go and... Can we hit this tree? No, this is going to be a special tree, isn't it? Okay, hold on. Let's go and find a tree you can cut down. No digs. 1 tree. Here we go. Right, you've got to press the E. Can you see an E? E. E. E says E. Here. And again. That's it. Keep going. Oh. Oh.
What came out of the tree?
What's it? A fossil. It's not a fossil. It's some resin.
Not the one.
That's it. Just the one today, okay?
No, not the one.
Just the one today. Are you going for a sleep now?
No.
No. You going for a sleep?
No, I said not this one.
One more, okay? Because I'm soft. Go on. Press E. Yay!
Not the one.
Good job. Right, kiss, kiss.
Mwah.
Mwah. Say bye, everyone.
Not the one later.
Another one later, maybe.
Say goodnight, everyone. Good night, everyone.
Daddy.
What?
Say goodnight.
Nice.
Pick it up.
I'll pick it up, don't worry. I'll pick it up, don't worry. Right, can we check our recipes anywhere without having to go... We got some prawns somewhere. Can we check our recipes everywhere without going to the house? That seems a little off if we can't. Fix Yaya Haku's boat. Okay, let's go down and see what it needs then. Jeez, John, let the kid dig. I know, right? Right, come on, what do we need? Build. 2 oars, 6 wood, and 4 metal. That doesn't seem that bad, you know. Unless the oars require a lot, it seems relatively straightforward to get that set up. You could really do with raining. The sky's still very clear. Let's have a look. Oars. So 2 wood and a board. Basically, we have to completely rinse the island of wood. That's what we're telling this elf here. I think we need a little bit of metal as well. But let's get some food on the go. Yummy fish, grilled fish. Oh, flatfish. Where did we get flatfish from? Yummy fish wasn't good, if I remember right. Blackberry juice. Can we 1 blackberry juice? What was the grilled fish again? Grilled fish, prawn, a bit of wood and flatfish. Maybe we'll aim for that. We definitely need to eat something. That gives us a whole thing, that one. Whereas carrots only give us half a one. There we go. Right, sorry. Get all my villages and my town is complete. Could do with another game. Yeah, well, I think this is a good little additional title to Animal Crossing right now. I think, yeah. You can fish in the ocean. You can, you're right. You need to get the wormies. You need some wormies. And there's no wormies in there. So I don't know where else to get wormies from. That's not a plant you can pick up. They're prawns, but that's empty. That just seems like it's going to be one of those things that fills up every now and again. Oh, here's a barrel. Let's see what's in this. Some wood, okay. Just picking up everything, seeing what happens. At the right, pass it off. Yes, this bit here, yeah? But I don't have the bait. Now, apparently you can carry on walking around here. Ah. But there doesn't seem to be much else. But that's where we get the flat fish from that we need for the fish skewers. So I guess we wait for the worms to come back, unless there's another spot where we can get worms from. They must regenerate over time. But I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. We've got carrots for now, and we've got to get the boat sorted. Right. I'm just interested. I'm assuming these shells are going to be for maybe selling or something later on. I don't know. Because like I say, there are like market towns and stuff. That's for a blue octopus. Ah, and they use the prawns. Oh no, I messed it up. Well, I need to try and catch one octopus. Oh, these are trickier to catch. These are really tricky. I totally messed that up. Is there a knowledgeable owl or some tanukis you can sell things to? I think that really made this game shy. Yeah, that would be perfect, wouldn't it? I can't believe I completely messed that. Completely messed that up. Oh well, let's hope there's something good in this barrel. Carrot seed. I feel like that's the end of that way. Okay. Get Nicola. I know. I wonder whether she'd be good at this because she likes fishing in Animal Crossing. I wonder if she'd be into this. It seems a bit more gamified. I don't know whether it's her kind of thing. I think we need some metal, so I'm gonna. Oh, we've got quite a bit. Look, that's fine. There we go. Lots of metal. That's good. There we go. And that's like a raw metal that we can eventually harvest into something else. That's more like Stardew. Yeah, so obviously the pond fish are like simple fish that just come and grab hold of anything, I guess. Okay, well, we need some. All we really need is wood. I think we have everything else we need for the boat. So at least let's get that sorted. This is like a resin that we're picking up, I think. There we go. There's a little sheep farm here. Look, eventually. That's cool. And these are tree seeds we're picking up, so we have to go back and replant some trees eventually. Is there a map? No, I don't believe so. I tried pressing M and nothing happened. And there doesn't seem to be another button. We've got to be careful not to completely cut all these down. But like I said, we are getting seeds, so we can reseed. Yeah. They had a stethoscope around their neck, the people that came to your house? Or am I misreading a joke there, sorry. Remembering you can open up a map is super important. When you travel to other places, it tells you where NPCs are that you can talk to. Oh, see, there is a map? I don't think there's a map here on this island. No, I don't want to cut it down. I want to just pick up the oranges. There was on an LP I watched earlier, he's up and then I think maybe we just haven't unlocked it yet. Maybe it's something we haven't unlocked. So workshop, we need some 2 boards. So we need oars is 1 board. Okay, so is that it? Hahoo! Oh, tried to jump, it didn't work. May not be available until you complete this part. That makes sense. A map. So we need 6 wood, boats, 4 metal. Oh, we do need 2 oars. Well, don't call them oars plural. If I need 2 of them. Control loads quests. Status. Oh. Still not wearing it though. Okay, might have to unlock that. She needs to rest to get her energy back. Yeah. She can rest when she's dead. We can rest when I'm ready. Hi Noga. Right, we'll make an oar. Is running around using their energy up? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, we'll let you kip, kiddo. Don't worry. We'll let you kip. Let you kip. Yay, it's raining. That means we can water our plants. I mean, it's they're ready to go, so it doesn't really matter, but we'll take them because we need them. Let's go this way. Grab that. Whoop. That one. We might as well just keep replanting them, right? Oh, that was our last seed. But the water's wetty today, so that's good. Right, let's go and rebuild the boat. Don't the plants get water when it rains anyway? Save the rainwater when it's not rain. Yes, yes, of course, yeah. But I didn't realise that the well ran out. Ha! Everything is ready to set sail. Oh no, our bag's on, look. The Popo, are you ready? Boat. That's the voice he has, by the way. But first, I have to check if all the field crops have been watered and pick up the seashells on the western beach. I think I should plant new trees as well. I'm not sure if Neo and Neo have enough food. And I have to check that every seagull is comfortable in their nest. Hey! So much uni work. Get your uni work done, Nogo. We will be here when you come back. Don't worry. Sam needs a lot of attention. What if I leave and something happens to me? I don't know, Napopo. I'm a bit scared. Here's a picture of you. I know that since I'm with you. But do you know the place we're heading to? Calice? Don't know who this Sammy is. The one Yaya used to write to. What are we going to do out there? I don't think the Yaya Haku would have let me go. Hey. Okay. Guide me. I will follow your instructions. But we have to return to my island to take care of it from time to time. So the pier is still broken though, right? So how did we do... I want the turtle backpack, obviously. Still don't have a map. But yeah, turtle backpack, that's great. So that just needs eight boards. Which is like 16 wood. How many wood do we have on us? 4. Do we need to fix that? What happened to Yaya? You didn't miss a lot. That's kind of the point. It jumped ahead. The game jumped ahead in time. So if you watch the first Let's Play, like that, pretty much the next thing we come to is here, and it seems that the game has sort of moved forward in time. And Yaya is unfortunately no longer with us by the looks of things, which is pretty sad. So we need to cut down some trees. We need 16 trees, and we've got 4. So we need 12 pieces of wood. I think each tree gives us 2. Yeah, so each gives us just 2. So we have to. So we hold on. We had 4, so we need 12. So we need 6 trees to cut down. Okay, and then we'll go around and replant them as well. It said sail north and you'll find the city. Yes, I did see that. Sorry. Yeah, I was just wondering if we had a map. 2. And we do need to go around and replant all of our pine trees because we don't want to be treeless, right? Reminds me of Free Realms. Oh, I don't remember that one. Free Realms. Trying to sort of just... I mean, we could build like a tree farm, right? And just find them all down in a line, but the game would look very good. You know what I'm like with Animal Crossing on the same. I prefer a sort of free and natural environment, despite it making life more difficult for myself. Look at these ones here on an angle. I wonder if we can cut those down. No, is the answer. So it's going to be you. Nintendo's version of Defining Dory is finding Yaya. Yeah, I don't think it's going to have a happy ending. I honestly don't think it's going to have a happy ending. Oh, they look like we could pluck them. That's pluck with a PL. Oh, that's more over here as well. Okay, so plants. We've only got 3 nuts. Find flatter terrain. There we go. I really don't like having to kind of go through all of this. I mean, this is Animal Crossing levels of UI. I'm gonna put one up. It's looking a bit sparse. Up by the house. Sony's kid-friendly MMO type game that closed back in 2014, 2015. Oh no way! I really don't. It doesn't ring a bell at all. That, you know. There we go. So we don't have to water them because it's raining. So now we need to go make loads of boards for the pier. Workshop board. How many can we make? There we go. That's how many we want to make. Accept. Do we make 8 in one go? Are you watching this, Animal Crossing? Are you watching that? I just made 8 boards in one go. What's the dodo code? It's FFFFF. Same as always. Okay. I'll be honest with you, Tom. The pretending this is another game gag normally really winds me up. I'm letting you off because you're a buddy. Sometimes we play different games. It's up there with build a coaster. Where's Planet Coaster? Why did Planet Zoo die? Nothing died. Oh, I'm in the water. Okay. Can we get out? No. We're gonna drown. Oh my god, we're gonna drown. I very rarely remember. I don't remember that at all. I remember like Habbo Hotel. Whoop. Navigate. Oh. There's. She didn't have. Whoa, 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 whoa. Head north, it said. Oh wow, I'm getting proper Wind Waker vibes here. Look at this. Reminds me of Yonder the Cloudcatcher Chronicles. Can't say as I know that one. We're in open sea. Oh, I want to try and get it. There we go. I'm trying to get a picture of the boat for the thumbnail. Noted, but I'll keep going all the same. Yeah, exactly. Oh, here we go. We've hit an island, so I'm quite figured out how this works. There's a boat over here. Hey, boat. Now, maybe we can ask those yayas over there. Here we go. There's more. Also, Hemis giving you some speed. Well, no, there's a power as well, though. We have fuel. Okay, so this is Yaya. You're the same race as Mama Yaya, right? Hello. Hello. Wow. You are Yayas. What are you talking about, kid? I'm Noho, and this is Caleb. We know no Yaya. Yes, you are. You're like my grandma. Your grandma is Credo? But my grandma is Yaya Haku. I know no Credo. We are Credo. I am Credo? That's a good question. You see, some years ago I met a teen girl like you. She was young and strong. She liked to swim very much. She swam through 2 seas. It was further than the Storm Belt, of course, where the sea is no longer called Mara. The thing is, the 2 seas were connected by a great coral reef. It was said that squid Queedos lived there, half Queedo, half squid. They didn't have legs, only tentacles. Are you lost? A bit. This is Callus, right? I'm looking for a woman. Samey. I think she lives in the lighthouse. Tide started to rise. The undertow was terrible. He's still going. The girl couldn't get out of the water. Then she noticed something was dragging her foot. Yes, she's the lady of the lighthouse. At last, she made it to the store. Barely made it, but she had tentacle marks all over her leg, and the sea was calm. So if you were born here on Cree, you're Credo, although you don't look like one. That's good to know. Thank you. I'll head to the lighthouse and ask. Go to the lighthouse and search for Samey. We can now open the map from the menu. There we go. Look at that. Neopets is coming to phones. Oh wow, that would make a really good phone app actually. So we've got Noho and Caleb there, and also Brahm and Pilly, and then Sammy is up here on the hill. So let's head towards the town, I suppose. Well, I'll go where the arrow is, I guess. It's closed. Only open between 10 and 6. Oh, 10 and 4, sorry. Just going to help myself to that then. Because I'm a little thief. I'm out of here. Right. It's late. Should we have been here? Should we have got here earlier, do you think? Some folks here down on the pier. Look at this. I look divine in this light. To the right. No, my right. Can't believe she ditched me. Oh, you'll get over it, mate. Okay, it's night time. I feel like we should sleep and start tomorrow with a fresh head. Claims goes to Stardew and Porsche and the fact that there's a lot of crafting. Yeah. She needs to rest to get her energy back. Now, I'm pretty sure we can rest on the boat. F. Sleep till the morning. There we go. Oops. How do we get out of water? This is not good. Right. So we come in there, we come out of that. Oh no, this is kind of annoying, isn't it? How do we? Is it worth trying to get closer to the? Oh, the sun there. Look, I suppose we could use that. There we go. I mean, we can't really get much closer than that, I don't think. Whoop, there we go. All right, so let's head up here. Wind Waker but faster. Yeah, Wind Waker but faster. Wind Waker took a long time to get places. Roaring of engines as boats leave the port. It relaxes me. Well, that's weird. Oh, look at the kiddos. I'm gonna die if I don't drink a Maricola right now. My mom says that this is a waste of time and money. What, playing video games? You're right. Look at this big old boat here. Wow. I have to eat healthier. Commerce. Oh, look! I'm going to say we've got no coin, right? Okay. Hold on, can we? Oh, there we go. We can sell stuff. Oh, now do we sell this? Do we sell the shells? Because there's loads of those. I'm going to say, let's sell the shells. What do you reckon? I think we sell the shells. It gives us 101 gold. It didn't work. There we go. We got 100 more gold to play with now, so we could take some new seeds back. Keep them by the tweenies. They do look a bit to my tweenies, don't they? Hey, hey, ready to play. Should we buy some corn? Wheat. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna hold on till we get a recipe. I'm gonna hold on till we get a recipe because then we can find out what we need. Oh, look at Doggo. I can feed him an apple. Oh. If I have an apple. Oh, you're like the lowest res doggo I've ever seen in my life. Why are you so low res, dog? Indy. Settle. Settle, baby. Settle. You're not low res, are you? You've been low out, yeah. Hey, I can't miss the musical performance tomorrow. The musical performance? Let's have a look at the map again. Where are we? Oh god, does it not tell us where we are? Indy, settle. Doesn't tell us where we are, but we need to head up. It did look like a little baby Indy, that did actually. We need to head towards the lighthouse, which is up there. There we go. Hey gang, what's happening? Breathe, breathe, breathe. We need to find a different job. I hate unloading trucks. There's another doggo. I like the cute doggos in this game. Okay, how do we start up the hill towards the lighthouse? This looks like it. What the hell's that hand over there, look? Low res because he's hungry. Oh, I see. Give him some food, his resolution goes up. This makes perfect sense. Yeah, we made it. Hey, hey. Is Sammy here? Who are you? I want to talk to Sammy. Where are your manners? Don't bother me if it's something important. Well, looks like it's not going to work. My fast the critters at the harbour. Why didn't you just speak to her nicely? Looks like it's not going to work. Like, totally gave up talking to her. It was like, oi, who are you? That's not very nice. Oh, well, this is the end of this conversation. Like, you just have a little bit of manners. We basically used a day's energy running up to that lighthouse. These vending machines are everywhere here. We get a can. I'm not spending 25 gold on a candy. I heard about these scarf things. I don't need one. It's beautiful. Okay, here we go. Down the hill. So how are we all doing, folks? What have we been up to for the week? What have you been filling your hours with without the live streams? Is that is that trash there? I feel like I could pick that up. Oh, there's a barrel over here. Look. Oh, look at the trash can. Some stuff looks pick upable that isn't, right? Never mind. Oh, it's because running is terrible and should be discouraged. Remember, yeah, this is true actually. Okay, let's never get into here and sleep. So we've got some energy for a new day. And then we leave the boat. Hello. Hi. Hello again. Hey, the lady doesn't want to talk to me. It's because you can't go around with manners like those. Once met a man who was a butler. He was in a huge house. He took good care of his master. It's not that I agree with those kinds of things, but he found a yum-yum in the dining room of the house. Thing is, he didn't scream. He didn't become unsettled. He just dealt with the situation. Do you know how? No. Me neither. That's his secret. He didn't want to tell me. So what do? Go and ask, kid. Okay, hey, do you know anything about a lady called Sammy? I'm sorry, we are merchants. If you don't give us something in exchange, our mouths are sealed. Well, not completely. That's true, because I once met a couple along the shores of Asteria that... Okay, I get it. Jeez. Look, I need some thread. Take some cotton seeds. I'll tell you how to obtain it after you harvest it. Bring me thread and we'll be able to tell you something else. Oh, wow. So this is not a quick progress. This is... We are heading back. Make some thread at your workshop and bring it to NoHo so we can help you. We already have one. That's a little bit annoying that we don't have the second one. Let's have a look what everyone's been up to. Started back at work in the office. Oh, hope it's going well. Just finished rewatching the first Mega Aquarium series. Nice. Got some more of that coming soon. I've still been binging on Animal Crossing. That's great. The new fish being a king betta. He's a Norman. Oh, that's ace. We had a tornado go through last Wednesday. Just got a power back Sunday night. Definitely won't take electricity for to get. Oh man, Megan, that sounds terrible. We had a tiny tornado here a few days ago. Wasn't anything crazy. I was watching the other Before You Leave playlist and wants to ask if it's playable on Mac because I couldn't find any specs for it. I don't believe it is, Joe. Sorry. I started watching Making a Murderer. Got a huge discount on a tank. Only $100 I snatched it all. That's a bargain. I was in denial for 2 days that there wasn't a live stream happening at the usual time. I've been watching The Lion, Nintendo Gear, Nintendo, Animal Crossing, Jimmy Snow, and some others, but clearly missed this wholesome content. That's awesome, Infernal. Are there still so many people playing Animal Crossing? That's crazy. Excited for Evil Genius 2. Oh, yes, me too. Very much excited for Evil Genius 2. I love how the waves get more intense. Open sea. So how do we look at... Oh, there's a map. Where's that map of? Oh, there's just a map of there. Okay. This boat is going. Will that do? There we go. So we need to plant some cotton. Okay. And they're getting wet, which is good. Sims 4 gameplay. No, I think a lot of people play Sims 3 if they're looking for like actual sort of gameplay of the Sims. I liked 4 because I'm a bit of a sucker for good graphics, and the graphics are arguably better on Sims 4. But yeah, I could have said a lot of people still go back to 3 for that reason. I guess that's it really. Should we just use up a bit of energy finding some oranges? Not see much on the island. Oh, there's one over there. More about looking pretty than actual substantial gameplay, Sims 4. Yeah, I would say that's a good way of summing it up there, Trishy. Oh, we got 2 on that one. Nice. One over here. I love Sims 4. I can play for hours. That's great. I'm glad you're enjoying it. How's Eco Life? What's it called? Eco Living? It was on sale at the big box store I work at for $150, and then we get employee discounts. Oh, that's good. So I brought it down to $112 after tax. That's solid. That's great. I've got loads of stuff I need to buy for 3D printing. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, we've got the box, and like I was taking donations for the box, which was fantastic. But the amount of like proliferary stuff that you need is just crazy. Like, I need to get a UV light to cure the resin. Like, I have a little one that Nicola uses to cure her nails, and it kind of works, but it's a bit ropey. It's kind of insane the amount of stuff you need. And we're absolutely skins this month with the move, so Yeah, 3D printing's going slow because of that. Ecoliving still seems kind of buggy. Yeah, I've had a few people say that, yeah. Little Simsy and Plumbella have called it a millennial simulator. Right, okay. Okay. Okay, she's exhausted. Let's go. Can we just pick up that mushroom at least? No. No, didn't make it. She's back on the house. So we are you are told off there because you get less energy, but you can sleep through a whole new morning if you want to. Cotton's growing, that's good. These are harvestable, which is good because they're starving. The whole of Sims 4 is kind of buggy. I believe so, yeah. We've got absolutely nothing to plant. Okay. And we haven't really got that much to eat. Let's see what we can... Oh no, I clicked sleep. I didn't mean to click sleep. She's going to be really hungry now. Oh, excuse me a moment, folks. Oh, sorry. Nicola's phone is broken. So I have her SIM card in my phone at the minute because she needs to take jobs, take work. And that was a call for, that sounds like a job, hopefully. Hopefully that's a gig. There we go. Harvest that. There we go. Take that. We'll make some thread out of that. Tomorrow night. Okay, great. For London.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, yeah, they're always night shifts. So what can we make? Grilled fish, jumpy fish. Well, we'll have a look at those fish again. I need some wood. That's fine. Blackberry juice. We haven't even got the blackberry juice we need. Oh. We can make 2 orange juices. There we go. If you didn't lose a string while fishing, you could have completed this quest earlier. There we go. That I thought we had a few strings attached, but I guess not. Sorry, that was a terrible joke. I just smiled as I said it to myself. Didn't I? Did you hear me? There we go. Nice juicy juice. Okay, nothing to plant, but we have the thread. So let's go back. Oh, we have the cotton thread. Oh, you get quite a good chunk of cotton each time. That's good. Have you heard of Treasure Adventure World? It's fun, cute. It's a game that's 2D, sort of like Terraria. The name seems dumb, but man, it's a good game. No, it's not wrong about that one. I don't know. I'm gonna have more stand. Build a stand for my ball python and my leopard gecko, since they have the same dimensions other than height. They'll look nice side by side. Oh, that sounds good. It gets so expensive so fast. I don't 3D print, but I have a circuit, and I would spend a cry cut, isn't it, or something like that. I would spend thousands of supplies and attachments if I could. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get like really fancy. There's just stuff that I like need, which is pretty crazy. And at the moment, I've had the printer in the office. It's just over there, and I've been like curing the resin out in the kitchen, and that's not great because it's not necessarily toxic, but it ain't good to be around. So I'm only being able to print at night time, and cleaning resin up in the kitchen isn't ideal really. So I'm moving down into the basement to have some more space, and there's a ventilator down there. But obviously that's then causing more expense because I need some like table space to work from and stuff. And yeah, things just cost money. And normally it would be okay. We'd normally have a relatively decent passive what's the word? Thingy income. But not at the moment since the move, but we'll get there. Obviously the live stream's not been on, as meant revenue's been down a little bit this month, but we're okay. We'll manage. Right, so do we just head back with that thread now? Oh no, I want to make some fishes, so I'm going to grab these from here. Hey dude, you just hanging out? Yes, Sisu, I agree. Make sure you put some pictures once it's done. I'll get some prawns there. Nice. Nice. Okay, and let's try and fish these place up and not mess up. Okay, here we go. S. Okay, these are easier. Okay, flatfish are easier to catch. Go fishing. Let's try that again. A. Okay, flatfish all day long. Good stuff. There we go. We've caught some flatfish. You missed an orange. Oh, did I? I probably will. I'll get them when I need them. I probably should pick them up, but I find that if you play games like this where you stop every single time there's stuff to pick up, like something over here was flashing. There we go. If you stopped every single time there was something to pick up, you'd never get anything done. Like all of these have got some of these have got grapes in them there, like berries. I'll take those actually. There we go. How big is your BP tank, Sisu? You're being asked questions. What's a BP tank? Oh, moving house. Am I moving? Oh, awesome. Is it a good move, a bad move? Are you moving because you have to? Maybe because you want to? Maybe because you need to? Tell me about it. As somebody who has just gone through it, I'm quite happy to live vicariously through people moving for at least a couple of years. I am not going anywhere. I would love my own house. I would love to, hopefully the next one we move to will be one we buy. But I'm definitely happy here for a bit. Okay. Let's go in and make some of that grilled fish. Oh, we don't have any wood. There we go. Ball python. There we go. Oh, you can see when they have seeds, look. I wonder if I never noticed that before. I wonder if you can grab the seeds off them without cutting them down then. So you can just build up the forest a little, right? I don't want to cut you down, but I don't want to have to put the axe away every time. Oh yeah, there you go, look, you can pick them up. That's good to know. And we just want to start to build up the tree levels a bit. What have I missed? Not much, Sonia. Can we get some not muches in the chat there for Sonia, please? We're going to make some grilled cheese. No, we're not. Sorry. Oh, I can eat grilled cheese, though. No, we're going to make some grilled fish. Seeds come off after the first smack box. I think you're right. So you can smack it. Or like you can, like I just did there, you can smack it without actually touching the axe at all, which is good. So we can make 3 of these. I would assume that they're filling up your life more than oranges, right? So we've got some grilled fish. It's getting late in the day. Oh, we can destroy those fences. Oh, I'll take these down because I really don't like them there. Just waiting on building things until I know the dimensions of where I'd like everything to go. That makes perfect sense, yeah. I'm literally moving next door. My dad owns 2 houses on the same lot, so I'm switching over to the smaller one now that he's back in town. Nothing too crazy. Wow. I don't know whether or not moving that close would be better or worse. Like, I can imagine it's like might even be a little annoying. But I hope it goes well and seamless. Okay. What are you saying, little dude? Hold on. I don't know what Nicola's up to, but something's come through on my phone. I'll be right back. Oh, sorry. Nicola's trying to access the Canadian government website. Not like hack into it or like trying to access the portal we can use, and it's one of them things that sends through a code on the phone. You hungry? Oh, is that? I guess I can make you some juice or something. It's really healthy. Have you ever tried juice? We literally gave him some. It's really good. I used to hate it, but now I love it. Make some blackberry juice. Okay. I'm hoping this maybe gets him a bit more chatty. I'm kind of fed up of Pictionary. But it gives us something to do for the end of the day, doesn't it? Be right back, he says. Right back, here I am, look, I'm here. Kitchen. Blackberry juice. Oh, we need one more blackberry. Blackberry bushes. Got blackberries on. Oh, blackberry bushes. We're looking for some blackberries. Oh. Music's a bit Simsy. This song is, at least, anyway. This wouldn't be out of place in the build mode of a Sims game. On one end, I want to start playing the game myself, but on the other end, it's too much fun chatting with everyone here and watching the screen. Do you find you need to get a second monitor? This is how these things work. Second monitors are life. Honestly, if anyone is looking to improve, well, you might be playing on Switch, I guess, but if you're looking at improving your PC day-to-day life, genuinely, a second monitor doesn't have to be anything fancy. The second monitor, you can put YouTube on, you can put Facebook on while you're doing stuff on the main monitor. Really, just like absolutely blows up your life. Really does. No batteries anywhere. This looks right on my alley. Need distraction from work, which has been pretty rough lately. Downloading it now. Awesome, Andrew. I hope you enjoy it. Do you know what? I'm gonna have a look. I just wonder if there's an instant gaming code for it. Just because if you're gonna buy it, you might as well try and buy it a little cheaper. And you might as well earn me some money while you're at it. I don't think there is. I don't think there is, but we'll take a look. No, unfortunately not. That's a shame. Never mind. You have to pay full price for it. And you won't give me any money. So, never mind. Always worth checking. I genuinely check every game before I buy a game. I always check instant game. I mean, I genuinely do. I'm not the sort of person who uses who plugs things that isn't something that I use myself, you know. Ah, we could build this now. Oh no, we still can't do nails. I was going to say we've got the ability to make boards now, but yeah. It's already on launching sale on Steam. Oh, perfect. There you go. Second monitor has made gaming much easier. My second monitor is basically dedicated to Discord. Yeah, Discord. Like if you want to open a guide up or something. YouTube video, yeah, it's the second one really is great. That's pretty good. I guess. Yeah, definitely. Like I say, his launch day today. It's just come out today. I had a guy come in the other day, angry that he had to buy another tank for a Leo. He put 2 in the same 10-gallon. Oh my god! Why would you get any? That's your version of care. Well, I mean, like you kind of hope he doesn't know. You kind of hope that that's ignorance rather than like willful. Ugh. That's a shame. Poor fishies. I bet they weren't happy with each other. That's the end of the day. There's no blackberries. We'll get a blackberry in the morning and make him some juice before we head off back to the city, I suppose. Thanks for streaming this. Maybe decide if I wanted it. And do you want it, Jilly? Is it one you're going with? There's some blackberries. Kick that bush. Right, now we have the 3 we need. I hope that quest is still active. We can see this, right? Koa quest. Ah. Oh, yeah. Make some berry juice. It's still there as a quest. That's good. I thought instant gaming was UK, Canada only. Gaming prices in USD. I'll start checking that. Yeah, I think it's all over, Andrew, to be honest. I think it's wherever you are. You might sometimes have to check that the key that you're buying isn't region locked. Like, have a look on it, because sometimes it's like that's a European key or something. But oh yeah, always have a look. Yeah. No, there's a few games I'm after. Oh, fair enough. Well, there you know at least. Hey, look how happy this little thing is. Look at him doing the zoomies on the beach. He's been watching. He's been watching Animal Crossing Villages. Good, right? Really fresh, by the way. Yaya always made it for me. Do you have a Yaya? Oh, shoes. I'm sorry. Don't worry. I'll help you with anything you need. That was... seems like an awful waste of juice, but okay. Ignorance is no defense against animal. No, of course not. No, I'm not saying it's a defense. I'm saying it's like slightly better than doing it on purpose, I guess, you know? A little more, yeah, of course. I don't get me wrong. I'm the sort who overly researches stuff like that, really, like to a fault. But I would hope that at least ignorance just makes them a slightly better person than just somebody who doesn't care. You know, I know that's weird. I don't think that's because of a time limit. That's good. Oh, that's fine then. So at least things like that, where you haven't got any blackberries, you can not worry about. I did get my Peggy version of Ring Fit Adventure. I'm glad cartridges are real. Oh, really? I mean, it's an arbitrary thing there anyway, having things region locked. Like, the world is so small these days. What does it even matter? Why does it make a difference? Sorry, I can't believe I didn't scare those fish off. Boom. Absolutely Tokyo drifted into there then. Here it is. The woman you were looking for is in the lighthouse. Kind of would have told me that. Well, that's it. Anything else? Nothing, that's all. Isn't it enough? But take this for the inconvenience. Thank you, old man. Who you calling old? Me. Kelly was not old. He's an experienced credo. And now what? You can ask the people in the city about the woman in the lighthouse. They might know how to make her open the door. What do we get? 80 coins. That'll do. Speak with the inhabitants of Calais and figure out a way to make Sammy open the door. A novel and 2 mollusk shells. We need those? Hanzo's turned up. So I guess we go and try and find these folks that are on here then. Maybe Brahm? Is this thing open? Crab mail service is broken. I don't know what crab mail service is. The mail crabs. They take letters from one place to another. You must have seen them. Oh, they're like Harry Potter owls, but they're crabs. That's cool, isn't it? Got my time at Porsche played. It once. This seems lots the same. Yeah, similar one, I think. Similar time of game, yeah. Yeah. It is a speedy boat, Sonia, you're right. Zooms. Don't worry. People from here don't care too much about others reading letters. Besides, if it's only you reading them, it's not a problem at all. As long as Edigan, the banker, doesn't find out. Why Edigan? Well, he's terribly nosy. Adorable kid just a few years ago, but now he left for the mainland to study. Pretty nice university, they say. The University of Economics of Conti. After that, his father opened the bank on the island for him, and that's it. He lives off the fat of the land now, but I don't say anything. Edigan is quite gossip. Okay, alright, I'll find letters of the mail crabs that I find. For now, should only be 5, then we'll see. Find file mail crab letters so you can read the lost letters. Okay. That's, I assume, something that's going to be sat around the beach. Perhaps. But those shells, no, they don't. They look like special shells, right? I'm going to try and head towards the people who are on that map. I think one of them's down there. Yeah, one of them's at the sort of the bottom of the boardwalk there. There he is. So we're going to have a little chat with him. See what he's got to say about the world. Him, her, I don't know. We're going to have a chat with them. Either way. Hi, I'm Koa. Maybe you can help me with something. Oh, hello, I'm Brahm, yeah? Are you okay? No, it's just... Ooh, I think I messed up. With what? My uncle is opening his establishment soon and we need supplies, so I ordered some corn at the market, but they only bought me corn seeds. It's a disaster. Corn comes from the corn seeds. I don't see a problem here. I don't have a place to plant them. If you give them to me, I'll bring you the corn. For real? Of course. That would be awesome. My Uncle Taka is nice, but he's also strict. I don't know how he would react. Thank you very much. You're welcome. 2 corn seeds. Plant Bram's corn seeds and give him a few cobs. Okay. So before he's going to tell us anything, if you said more subscribers, you make loads of content. Oh, thank you for that, Agent Fan. I love every single subscriber I have. And all of you here there watching live. You're very, very welcome here. And whilst the subscriber number is nice to see go up, I'm just happy that I'm able to do this for you all and have fun. Hello, 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 little girl. Didn't anyone teach you to not bother the adults? Hello. Okay, she's got terrible manners. Nice to meet you, but don't bother me. Do you know anything about the lady in the lighthouse? Pardon? I was wondering if you knew anything about the lady in the lighthouse. I need information. I'm asking around the island. So it's treat a stranger? Well, I never. What a shame. No one has manners anymore. Excuse me. I didn't mean to bother you. Well, you did. You don't ask things like that. You have to introduce yourself and treat people politely. First you say, how are you? And you wait patiently for an answer. You're a savage. Well, I better get going then. No, you stay right here. Where are your parents? I don't have any. Very well. Then we'll wait for an adult to come. Aren't you an adult? A different adult. What are you doing here on your own? I've already told you. Looking for information about the Lady Lighthouse. Good. So you are learning. What do you want to know? I need to talk to her, but she won't pay attention to me. To be fair, she's an extremely busy woman. There are not many people like her left. Could you teach me how to be polite, please? Don't you have any parents? I already told you I don't. My grandma raised me. She didn't do a great job. Hey. Alright. But I don't deal with people who are not customers of this bank. You will have to open a bank account. The minimum deposit is 50 coins. Where do I get 50 coins, please? You don't use please like that. You can get them by selling stuff to other merchants. To the old kudos in the harbour or the market, for example. Thank you very much, sir. I mean, we could do that straight away, though, right? Kind of grumpy once they get a house. Hello, how are you today, sir? Very well, and you? How are you today? Great. Did I do it well? What? Well, being polite and stuff. Yes, very well. Oh, yeah. Here, I have the money for the account. Right, is it going to be a debit or a credit account? We have a brand new product with some fantastic benefits. What? I have an investment account. It'll be perfect for you. Annually, the bank will take 20% of the total deposited amount and invest it for you. I just want to be polite to that lady, please. But the account? I'm not interested. Keep the money. It's alright, that's odd, but that's alright. In order to convince the lady to let you through, I would recommend using a navy salute. How's it look? Maybe the winds of Mara be kind to you. Wow, that's what my grandma used to say. That should work. But I don't think she will let you through for just being nice. We'll see. We just spent 50 coins for learning how to be nice. Okay, so we've seen Bram, we've seen Erdogan. We need to go and see Philly, who looks like he's in the market. Is this game like Stardew Valley, My Time Porsche, or is it a bit more story focused? Gorgonfish, I'm not 100% sure yet. We're still very early on it. I think there is an element of narrative, but it still has a farm and collecting things and stuff that we can go back to. So I think maybe a little mix of the both. But it could well be that this narrative we're playing is more of a tutorial that's kind of pointing us in the right direction, if that makes sense. I feel like that Philly should be around here. It's difficult to see without yourself being on the map. Love your ears. Thank you, child. Not a child. I see. You're an adventurer like myself. Really? Of course. Every adventurer walks barefoot, because nothing can stop us. I'm Koa the Adventurer. I'm Onzo, the cat child adventurer. Cat child? What's a cat? Well, something like me, but smaller. So what are you doing here? I'm travelling around the world. I have a diary that my ancestors created, and I check to see if everything is still the same. Well, that's impressive. Am I in it? It doesn't say anything about a human adventurer girl. What's a human? You don't know anything, do you? Well, I'll teach you everything you need to know. Come on, ask me for anything. I'm sure it's to be in my diary. Okay, let's see. I need to speak with the lady at the lighthouse. Let's check. Lady, lighthouse. Ah, she's a lonely lady who lives in the lighthouse. Here it says that it's really difficult to talk to her. She's very polite, doesn't like company very much, and... Oh, it clicked too quick, unlike something. Well, I need to talk to her. Look, let's do this. She likes reading. I'm sure she loves novels. Nobody can turn an adventure novel down, so I'll give you this book to bring to her. That way you might convince her. Really? Thank you very much. You're welcome. From now on, I'll be your adventure mentor. I'll let you know what I need. Okay. We can commerce with him. Oh, he sells some stuff, look. So I think that's the book we got. The visual style is pretty interesting. Yeah, it's cute. I think it's a really pretty game. Let's have a look. Quests. We have the novel. We need 2 mollusk shells. But that wasn't Philly, was it? Was that meant to be Philly? No, that's not Philly. Oh, there's Philly. Mollusk shell. 96 gold. What can we sell? What can we sell? We haven't got anything that particularly sells very well. The copper, I guess? The red-tailed catfish sells pretty good. Should we sell those? And some thread. We need to get up to like 180. That should be enough. Now we can go and buy 2 mollusk shells. A 192 we need. We're 1 bell off. I suppose we could have done that with him actually. I don't know why we didn't. 2 mollusk shells. Wow. That's absolutely wiped us out. This better be worth it. We have what we need. And we know we need to be polite, and we have a book, and we have some shells. If she doesn't want to talk to us now, I'm going to kick off. I'm back, John T. I changed my name again. I am Gaz Thomas fan. Okay, Orange Theory, how's it going? Westy, back from my dinner. What did I miss? Not much. Pick up all that trash. Don't know what I'm meant to do with it, but I'm going to pick it all up. That's nothing. 1 bell. Did I say bell? Wow, that's like calling everything a park for so long after playing after playing Planet Coaster for so long. Sorry, 1 coin off. Isn't that terrible? That sticks in my head that much, and I still call the game Assassin's Creed. Alright, up here we go. Hello, sorry to bother you. Leave me alone, kid. May the winds of Mara be kind to you. What did you say? May the winds of Mara be kind to you. Who taught you that? No one. Lying is wrong, little one. Okay, the guy from the bank. He's not very kind, to be honest. No, he isn't. Who are you? Can we talk? I mean, may I speak with you? Why? I have a novel that might be of interest to you. Is it one of those adventure novels? I have some seashells as well. They better be pretty. The prettiest ones on the island. Okay, come in, but I'm not buying anything from you. These shells are very beautiful, kid. Yes, ma'am. I found them on the beach. No, I didn't. What do you want from me? Well, there was a letter in my house. Yes, PC and Switch. Yeah, there you go. The name Sammy was written on it. Ah, really? Interesting. Is the letter yours? It's my grandmother's. I don't know your grandmother. My grandmother is called Yaya Haku. Haku? But that can't be. Of course it is. But you can't be Haku's granddaughter. Yes, I am. Look, we have the same eyes. Let's see that letter. This is Haku's handwriting. Of course. Look, my eyes. Yes, I remember her eyes. I also remember she was the strongest person in the world, and she didn't like laughing very much. But, don't you believe me? Where did your manners go? I'm sorry. Can I trust you? Of course. First of all, you must prove you are Haku's granddaughter. She always wore a special flower that only grows on her island. If you lived with her, you'll know where to find it. You may need a new hoe. Ask Caleb for help. He has a little vegetable garden in the harbour. Bring me that flower. At your service, ma'am. You got a new recipe for afternoon tea. A flower pot. Ask Caleb for help to improve your hoe, and then bring Yaya's Haku flower to Sandy. Okay, so this is how we're going to get a new hoe. That's good, because that means we can open up the the farm a little bit more. It's exciting. I'm gonna go for it. Whoop, whoop. Doesn't seem to bother us. Oh, maybe that one did. I don't know. Who has a little thing in the harbour? Caleb. Oh, look at that big whale there, look. Is that on top of the market? That's incredible. Caleb has a little... It's not going to be down there, is it? What are you on about? Oh yeah, you get relaxed. You've literally stood there all day, lady. Oh, him! That's Caleb doing on the bottom. I didn't even know. We'll run down. Speak to them. Here he is. Hey Caleb, need your help. Haha. Heard that you have a little vegetable garden and that you're very fond of taking care of it. Perhaps you could give me a new hoe, as mine is quite old now. No. Well, okay then. But I can teach you how to build one. That would be awesome. Let's make a trade. I need some lettuce and carrots. I could go buy them, but I'd rather not. Any trusted suppliers in the market? No. Take the seeds. Bring kind of vegetables he needs. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure he just said he had a vegetable garden, but we now need to go and make lettuce. And what was the other thing? There was something else we've got to grow. Corn. In my mind, I keep referring to this place as Tweenie Town every time I see the people standing around. Hey, hey, are you ready to play? I wonder if Tweenie's made it into North America. Her running animation is almost too smooth. It's weird to look at. Let's have a look what you mean. I think the art style is great. I'm pretty sure this is an early access title. Maybe it's not. It just needs a little polish. It needs almost like it needs roughing up a little bit. Like, yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. I see we left the island. Oh yeah, hey all. Watching the first vid of this when I remembered you were live again. Oh, thank you, Nina. Yeah. So as far as the game is concerned, like our playtime, we haven't really done much, but the game has jumped quite a bit ahead. So the Yaya lady who was looking after us, it looks like she's passed away, and we've moved quite a bit forward in time. And we had to. Her ship was all broken up, so we repaired the ship. There we go. I'm Michigan, and I've never heard of it. Yeah, no, Tweenies it was a British kids TV show. It's similar to Teletubbies. I'm pretty sure Teletubbies made it to America. Her torso is too stationary. Is that what it is? Yeah, I think you're right. There's no like bob to it, right? So we pretty much have just got to kind of grow these now. So watering them makes them go a day quicker. It's 1 AM, look. Let's sleep. The idea of conservation being written into the game is pretty cool with cleaning up and stuff. Yeah, and I assume there's stuff you can do. So that water looks dry now. So if we do this, it does, yeah, it takes a whole day off them. That's good, isn't it? So watering them isn't necessary, but it speeds up the process. So that's good. So what was the... There's something else we learnt to do. Rope is new. Rope is made from thread. Afternoon tea. Milk, herbs and sugar. Okay. sorry that I could not stay longer. Had to go. Have a great time. Thanks, Orange Theory. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. I appreciate it. I'm going to... well, no, Teletubbies song is in my head. Sorry. But yeah, Tweenies was like a slightly older version of Teletubbies. Like, kids would watch Teletubbies and then watch Tweenies as they got a bit older, I would imagine. But they're the same kind of thing. Colourful costumes, characters, jumped around, sang songs and stuff. I know. I'm stocking up on these because I imagine a new hoe is going to require this kind of thing. But I'm very glad to see that item durability doesn't seem like a thing in this game. Because I am not a fan of item durability. It's one of my most annoying things about Animal Crossing, to be honest, is the fact that the tools break. Things were kind of creepy, especially when they started making the dolls that were taught. Yeah, Teletubbies were a little creepy. There was a weird thing in my school where, like, because I was quite old at Teletubbies. I was about 12, I think, when Teletubbies came out. But there was a phase where, like we all pretended to like it, I guess, as like older kids. I had a poster of them as like a preteen. And then my fish off the Tweenies. That's great. So who was it? There was it Milo, Jake, Bella, Jake, Bella. I can't remember the name of the last Tweenie. Singapore was a craze where everyone was crazy about him. Yeah, it was weird, man. It kind of happened at our school at least as well. Fizz. Thank you, Westy. 10 points. Milo, Jake, Bella, and Fizz. And Jake had a little lisp. I remember now. So, I mean, I'm grabbing these shells because I feel like it's the right thing to do. This one's going to be a tricky one to get, I think, if we're going to have to go. When Toby Soft Toys came out, they flew off the shelves. Yeah, it's crazy when there's like things like that. They're always really popular. Toys R Us, you're allowed to buy one. I'm talking coloured toilet paper demand. Yeah, I remember my parents had got me a... is it like a good shell or what? Because that seemed like an awful long way to go for that. My parents got me a Buzz Lightyear and a Woody when the first movie came out, and they got them pretty early. I think they pre-ordered them from the Disney store because we used to have like a membership with them, where we got all the cassettes, the video tapes from them, and the lithographs. So I've got a great pile of lithographs somewhere. I'd love to put some of those up eventually. But yeah, and I remember Stuart coming to me like it must have been Christmas, and. Or maybe it was my birthday because I'd already got them and the idea would be that if I got them for Christmas it would be too late. So I think I was given them for my birthday, a Buzz Lightyear and a Woody. And my stepdad Stuart came to me and was like, listen, these toys cost us about £30 and I can go to the pub and I can sell them for £400, right? And if I go and sell them for £400, we can have that money and you can have some of that money for new toys. And then in a couple of months, when Buzz Lightyear and Woody are back on the shelves, because of course they're going to be, I'll buy them you again. And I was like, no. This is my Buzz and this is my Woody. And I've still got them. He was so frustrated because he wasn't nasty about it. He wouldn't make me sell these toys, but he was like, you'll get the toys again in like a month. And we will... like 10 times our money. And me as like a 14-year-old kid or wherever it was like, nope, they're mine. Thinking about it now, like I would totally do the same. Like actually thinking about it now, I wouldn't even give Xander the choice. I'd be like, oh, they're lost. I wonder where they could be. We'll find them. And then 3 weeks later, when they're back in stores, we're like, oh, here they are. When it go off in the middle of the night. Do you know what? We had a toy teddy bear for Xander that like sang and did songs and stuff. And the batteries went on it, and it was down the back of the sofa, and I completely forgot about it. And I must have sat funny on the sofa one day, and the sofa pushed back into it. And this was late at night. I was like, everyone else had gone to bed. I was watching some TV, and this thing with like no batteries left just went, I see you. And I was like, what was that? It was the scariest thing. Let's sleep. So let's see, are these ready to harvest now? So these say 1 on them. So if I water them, can we harvest them? Yeah, look at that. That's neat. So you get 3 uses, I think, of water. Furby, yeah, Furbies were weird, weren't they? They were another one that sold really well. And Cabbage Patch dolls, I remember those being really popular when they came out. They were a bit earlier than that, weren't they? They were like late 80s, I think, Cabbage Patch dolls. Okay. Okay, anything to replant? No. It's just kind of, this game is basically teaching us how to plant different things, right? But now we have what we need to go back to here, I think. So we'll do that. We'll head back, and then it's probably gonna have to call it a day. Back in Animal Crossing tomorrow. Excited to get back and have all my villagers say, "Where have you been?" Because I haven't. I won't lie. I haven't played it. Pretty much exclusively play it on streams now, to be honest. So they're going to be like, "Where the have you been?" I had a pair of slippers that made barking noises when you tap them together, but they broke and started barking all the time randomly. My mum opened them up and removed the badges. What a weird toy. What a weird thing. Cabbage Patch dolls were around here in the early mid-80s. Yeah, I remember them being a bit early, yeah. There was a horror game a few years ago of Furbies being evil. That's a good idea. Who would you say is your favourite villager and you can't say Sherb? But Sherb is my favourite villager, so how does that work? You mean extroverts? I don't think so. Thanks for the vegetables. I'll prepare the shipment. You got a new tool, metal hoe. So who else wanted stuff? Oh, the dude on the beach wanted corn, right? Let's have a look. Oh, hold on. Is there like a... Doesn't seem to be a control for quests. Quests control. Improve the hoe and then get the flour. Okay. Corn and give him a few cobs. Advance. Okay. Doggo. Another doggo. Hey, dude. By the way, I wanted to ask you, do you know the lady from the lighthouse? I need to talk to her. Oh, that lady. Well, I've seen her at the beach, I think, collecting seashells on the beach by the lighthouse. She seems sad, I believe. Maybe if you bring her a beautiful seashell, she'll appreciate it. That's a good idea. You can let me know when your uncle opens the establishment. Oh, there's a lot to do. Good luck. Did I get anything off you? No. It says I can talk to you. Would you do that for me? Of course, no worries. What do you need? Some onions, potatoes, and octopus. Thinking about making a stew. I want to surprise my uncle. I'll take care of it. Buy the necessary ingredients for Bram's new dish. I hope we learn to make this dish, Bram, after all this work that we're doing for you. Oh, let's clear this trash up. Can we pick this trash up? Yes. And also, there's a crabby... Look! Ganon and Luna Boona, you made it in the game, meow. My perfect kitties. Love Mommy Blushwolf. Oh, they're cool. I wonder if they're like Patreon rewards or something. Oh, that's quite a neat idea, isn't it? That sounds like it's like a patron thing or something. That's pretty cool. Or like an early access thing, you know? Get your message in the game. It'd be amazing if you could adopt the dogs later in the game. Well, you can feed them, which kind of suggests that they're that you can get into them a little, I suppose. I hope that one day I'll reminisce and remember this game as being one of the best experiences of my life. I grew up loving a few games and I haven't felt the same feeling in a while. I have big hopes. Oh, that's a really nice way of putting like people's messages into the game. That's really good. I want to go and find more of them now. What have we got here? Some wormies, thank you. I love how you just steal stuff. Oh, it's 3 PM. That means we are done with our stream for today. I just want to loot around here. I'm going to pick up the trash. I don't know whether we're actually gaining anything for doing this other than items of trash. And just the fact that the game looks a little cleaner. Mogwais, not Furbies. Oh yeah, Mogwais. Well, that's gremlins then. I've stolen myself from the world and I'm waiting for sweet eternity. It's a bit deep. Saw a dog running with you, so I must be able to defend the dog. Well, that might have just been random that it was running with me, to be honest. So we've done all that beach there. And there's a little bit more beach down there, but for now, that'll do. A boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, 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 boom. The satisfaction of noticing you clean the beach. Well, that's fine if that's all it is. But what I mean is, I don't know whether there's going to be a thing that pops up and says, "Oh, the island's clean now." GG. What do you want? You want apples? I'm not sure. I mean, apples are okay for dogs, but they're not really something I would recommend giving them. Indy's loving her raw food diet. She can't get enough of it. We basically settled down on like a pork blend for her now because we think beef might be giving her a bit of issues as well. German Shepherds, man, they're just like poster childs for allergies. So we're getting there. Can I sell some stuff? I feel like we should be able to shift some of this stuff now. I'm going to keep all of this kind of stuff because I'm guessing we're going to use it to make things. Lettuce, I don't think we have a recipe for anything lettuce yet. Candy, where have we even ended up with that from? I'm going to keep selling the rings. Are you okay? Huh? I'm just finishing up now. Alright, shells will sell. So, let's give us a little bit of cash. So we head back. And we'll just have a quick look at what that hoe needs. That sounds weird out of context. It's 3 AM here. Going to sleep after this. Hope I don't dream about Teletubbies and Cabbage Patch dolls. Oh no. Maybe you will. My Shepherd Husky mix is allergic to peanut butter, I think. Anytime he has it, his face gets incredibly itchy. And he doesn't get his favourite treat. Oh, that's a shame. I think Indy's allergic to everything. We don't know, but she gets constant ear infections, and we're pretty sure we nailed it down to like meat, basically poultry and beef, which are two very common issues with shepherds. So she's on a pork blend now. Pork meat, some offal, some bone, light bit of fruit, grain-free fruit and veg. It's expensive, but you know, you do what you do what you need to do for your animals, don't you? Let's have a look what this new tool needs then. Tool, metal hoe. Oh, we can go straight away for that. Nice. Now I feel like, is that just have we just got that now? Because I feel like we can now use that to clean this up. Awesome. I don't want to plant it, just want to get it ready. Now this we can't, that's better hammer. But this has basically increased... Oh, I need a better hoe for that. Oh, so there's another level of hoe that's better for that one with like the rooty thing in it. But it's given us like 4 more spaces. That's basically doubled the size of our farm. That's exciting. And the next thing we need to do is try and have a look at the cost of vegetables and stuff, because I think buying seeds and growing veg is probably going to be the easiest way of making money from now on, right? And we've still got to clear a few patches out with one slightly better hoe. And I'm guessing that smaller hammer and then that bigger hammer is 2 levels of hammer as well. Kind of seems right. So I wonder where we're going to get that flower from. We'll have a look at that the next time we play, I guess, which won't be tomorrow. It'll be the day after, because we're going to play Animal Crossing tomorrow. Hey, just got here. What's the premise? Hi, Sam. We're actually just finishing up. It's very similar to My Time at Portia, if you played that, but with slightly more of a farming element, very sort of Stardew feel. Growing crops, giving crops to people for new quests and stuff like that. It's cute. It's very fun, actually. I've enjoyed myself, and I think it's quite a good streaming game. So we'll carry on with it in a couple of days. Paul gives my dog bad gas, but she loves it. Ooh, touch wood. It doesn't give Indy bad gas, which is good. She doesn't really suffer from gas, which is great. Do me all a favour, click like before you head out. It would really appreciate it if you have enjoyed it. And yeah, tomorrow Animal Crossing and Let's Plays as well. I'm into a bit of a groove with content creation at the moment. So we've got a Golftopia going out later today, and then Animal Crossing tomorrow, and probably a Mega Aquarium as well. And yeah, I think I've got a couple more games on the horizon this week as well coming out. I'm really going to try and pump some stuff out. So please, if you've got a bit of free time, make sure you head over and watch the Let's Plays. It really does help out the channel, and I appreciate it. Lots coming out later in this year as well. Animal Crossing, Evil Genius, more Animal Crossing, of course. We're definitely going to be heading, even if we really calm down with Animal Crossing, we're going to be pumping it back up again when there's new releases and stuff, and new updates and all that sort of stuff. And of course, we're going to be checking out Evil Genius, Settlers, maybe Planet Coaster Console Edition, if I can convince the wife that buying a console is a good business expense. Because now they've announced that it's for next gen, I am totally down for buying the PlayStation 5. So we'll see. I'm trying to be as busy as I can. I'm trying to make awesome content for you. Really hoping you're enjoying it. Yeah, because bills to pay and all that. So I'm glad you were all loving it. And yeah, I'm going to try my best to keep it up. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, be good.